but I have the 4-disc Okami Den soundtrack that was only released in Japan.
Is anyone giving you any Steve flack?
You sound like you're like an angry German guy.
Wow.
There's 3 more star pieces left.
Yay!
I like how there's like 6 star pieces and they're like all powerful in this game, and then Paper Mario there's like 110 and like they're just money.
But they're smaller pieces, though. It's like makes up one giant star, doesn't it? Also, different universe.
Yeah, well, still. Well, but not entirely true. Paper Mario was developed by Square in the beginning, and then it was just finished by Intelligent Systems.
Really?
It was originally called Super Mario RPG 2. It was developed by Square. When Square got their exclusivity contract with Sony, they left all the source material with Nintendo. Nintendo handed the project off to Intelligent Systems, who finished the game.
Oh, wow, I didn't know that. I thought it was all just Intelligent Systems.
Nope. You can look at early screenshots of the game, and you can see, like, Toad Town was originally called Mushroom Kingdom, and it looked the same way, just the sign was different.
Speaking of Intelligent Systems, where's my new Advance Wars?
I don't like Advance Wars.
What? What is wrong with you?
Nope. I don't have a cat.
Alright. I think this is actually where I'm supposed to stop. It's supposed to be as soon as I get in the seaside.
Oh, no!
Oh, no!
Oh, no!
Should I buy some items for the people who play next? Because there's no healing items besides Caros.
People are asking how Paper Mario 3D was. That was not a playable demo at E3. All we got were the videos.
Yep.
Yeah, trailer only. A couple of games they had there were trailer only, like the new Professor Layton.
Well, that's kind of
surprised me.
understandable.
Wait, how is that understandable? It's already
it's-
done.
No, it's just puzzle solving. So why would they have a demo of puzzle solving?
Puzzle solving's fun.
Well, I mean, like, you get what
Wasn't
I
there
mean.
like a Sudoku game on demo or something?
I didn't see one, no.
Like one of the smaller booths, maybe. I could have swore there was a Sudoku game.
I saw it for the 3DS at the Nintendo booth. There was, let me see, there was Super Mario 3D. There was Luigi's Mansion 2. There was Star Fox 64, both single player and multiplayer video chat. Kid Icarus Uprising. There were 3 single player demos plus the multiplayer demo. There was Ocarina of Time 3D, which was a different demo than was at PAX. You had the Water Temple, and then you had a demo of Master Quest mode.
What else? Did you play everything at the Nintendo booth?
Yes.
Even Rhythm Heaven?
I wasn't aware there was a Rhythm Heaven.
Yeah, it was on demo there. It was across from Just Dance 3.
I didn't play all the Wii demos. I just played all the 3DS ones, and I played 3 of the Wii U demos. I stood in line.
You didn't get your groove on?
No, I never.
I am disappointed. I am highly disappointed, sir.
I never had any interest in Just Dance.
I know, but get your groove on.
If I am as bad at dancing as I am at singing, dude.
You know what? One of the Nintendo girls there, who had one of the pins, made me dance to get my pin. And she's like, okay,
Man.
we need you to dance for this. I'm like, I'm an awkward white guy. You're asking me to dance. That's a horrible idea.
Oh, man.
I do not have Ocarina of Time 3D. I'll be getting it in a couple of days, but I have played all demos of it. In all, I have played 5 demos of it.
Yep. They keep spinning and spinning.
I have played the Kokiri Forest demo. I've played the Deku Tree. Yeah, not the Forest Temple, the Deku Tree demo. I have played the Goma boss fight. I have played the Master Quest demo, and I have played the Water Temple.
Well, my condolences. On
Condolences
the
to
water
what?
temple, that is. Water temple.
She wanted to star you.
Do 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 do.
Is the 3DS worth it? Okay, I've been kind of curious about this. We're pretty much done, so we must just do some questions or something like that. What do you think about the 3DS being worth it or not? Emil, go.
After this summer, I would say definitely worth buying. As of right now, I'd say only buy it if you're really, really a nut for owning things early.
Tim, you don't even have one, do you?
Nope, but I'm getting one very soon.
I really like mine a lot, though. After E3 and getting to Street Pass and Spot Pass a lot, and after the system update came out with the eShop and all that, I like mine a lot. But I still will
Yes.
agree, I'd only buy one right now if you're really a nut for owning things early, because a lot of the really great titles aren't going to be out until, like, end of the summer. Because Ocarina of Time comes out this week, and then the other stuff's following suit after that.
Oh, yeah, Ocarina is this Saturday or Sunday, isn't it?
Yes.
Awesome.
Holy mackerel!
Any cool questions from the chat? I saw someone wanted to smell me. I don't know
Doesn't
if that's a good
everyone
idea.
secretly want that?
To smell me?
Yes.
You haven't smelled me, have you?
Maybe.
I'll just stay out of that one.
Please do. Okay, there's the ending to Ninja Gaiden, apparently.
Mario 3.
I'm just gonna ruin the ending for Ninja Gaiden 1 for everyone.
Someone's asking me how to get the Okamiden soundtrack. That was never released in North America, and it was only sold in Japan for a limited time. I ordered it while it was being sold in Japan, because I knew somebody in Japan who I could give them US dollars, they converted it into Japanese yen, and they'd mail it to me.
Cool.
So I didn't have to pay, like, import and all that. I could just import it straight up, though. But yeah, you're going to have a harder time finding it now. You probably just want to look on eBay if you really want it, though. But it's really a good package if you're a huge Okami fan, because it's got, like, a little art book. It has it on 4 discs. They're all, organized and everything. Plus, the soundtrack has the live performance versions of all the songs before they were downsized to be on the DS cartridge. Like, literally every song in the whole soundtrack is like a live performance like the first game was, though, so it sounds like it's the quality of the Wii and PS2 Okami.
Oh, they're totally kissing.
It's so adorable.
Yeah.
Someone asked John when we're going to see more Superman 64. That already got asked. That'll be when it's done. I used to make the 3D Realms of LP joke about myself, but with Duke Nukem Forever actually being out, kind of can't do that anymore.
Well, 3D Realms didn't finish it.
Yeah, technically. Well, I mean, they made a studio, or 10 guys did, that finish it, and then Gearbox picked up and, quote-unquote, cleaned it up. I really want to like Duke Nukem Forever. It's got fun parts, but I can see why people don't like it and why it's getting slammed by reviewers.
People are asking what we think of the Wii U. Who wants to go first on that?
Wii U, Wii U, Wii U, Wii U.
I don't know. It's...
Go ahead, Tim.
Bleh. I guess maybe it's easy to...
Did you actually play it?
Weird. So, I didn't, actually, but...
I saw you
watched
took
someone
pictures and
play
footage
it.
of it.
Yeah. I just think, like, when you look at people playing Skyward Sword with the, Wiimote, it's like you wouldn't be able to do that with a controller that you have to hold with 2 hands.
Well, the Wii U works with the Wii and Mote Nunchuck. It's already been confirmed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's games, demos using it.
Yeah, the new Super Mario Bros. Me demo used it. I got to play that, actually.
Nice.
Ironically, my first experience with the controller was not a very good one, though, because the guy who was running the booth didn't know what he was doing, and he did not put the controller down to calibrate before giving it to me, so, like, it barely worked. But I got to try it again, and after I tried it again, I liked it a lot more, because I got to try the Zelda HD demo where you get to see what having 2 screens on a console would be like, having your inventory and all that, and your camera controls and all that on the bottom screen. It was really good. The rhythm demo was also really great, though. The rhythm game demo. Yeah, it was the shield one, where you had to shield yourself from pirate arrows, like in a rhythm. That was the one that I played that with the calibration was very good, though. But New Super Mario Bros. Me, it was kind of more of just, hey, it still works with the Wiimote, and, we can do games.
They were all new stages, though.
They were all new stages, yeah. It wasn't like a recycled game, though. And they actually did tell me that New Super Mario Bros. Me is a possible game.
I hope. It was actually pretty fun. They had a new roller coaster level in it.
Yeah, they did. It was like a swamp.
I saw that.
People are asking if the Zelda HD thing was playable. No, it was gameplay graphics, but you were able to move the camera around any which way you want to get an idea of what a Zelda game would look like on Wii U with 1080p graphics. So it was more so just them showcasing the graphical capabilities.
Didn't they do something that... Oh, yeah, they did that with the Metal Gear last year for the 3DS. It's basically the same thing, just an interactive video of the game.
It's an interactive video. It's gameplay graphics. You can move around the camera any which way you want. You can also change the lighting. You can change day and night. You could move the camera around any which way you wanted. It was like that. New controller. People are asking Wii U, though. Do you guys want to go first on that?
I can go on it. First off, hate the name. Absolutely hate that name. So dumb. Wii U. Like, everyone who I've been talking to about it always does, like, the Wii U noise, and is completely validated, because it's so dumb!
Not as bad as PS Vita.
Yeah, PS Vita.
Yeah, the problem with the Vita, it's basically the name of a phone. Sony's just naming their stuff like they name their phones.
And
The
Xperia. Makes you want to sing, "Don't cry for me, Argentina."
I like how Sony is incredibly uncreative with their names for all these years, and the one time they try to be creative, it sucks.
You know what the sad thing is? It's probably like the same company that did the names for both systems.
I know.
That'd be the most depressing part.
Anyway, going on about the Wii U.
I got to play all the demos, even Ghost Recon. Really weird playing a shooter with that controller. Like, the controller is comfortable, feels great in your hands. The thumbsticks or the circle pads feel really weird for shooters. I don't know how it's going to feel for other games, and supposedly the controller is still in prototype. But I really hope they fix those sticks.
I agree with you. I hope the sticks are changed, because that was really my only beef with it. That, and I kind of want the L and R triggers to be down a little bit lower. But it does feel really good in your hands. I really do like how lightweight it is. The touchscreen is fantastic. Also, the version that I got to play around with had an HDMI output on the bottom. I really hope it's in the final version, though, because that would be just fantastic for LPers.
The HDMI port?
Yeah, because I already have a way to record stuff through HDMI. I wouldn't even need to buy any new equipment. I would already be able to record the direct feed from the Wii U in 1080p and record whatever's on the controller screen at the same time without needing to buy anything new. I already have a way to record all that.
Damn. Nice.
Yeah. Well, the question is, how much content on there is really going to be worth it?
Well, if they make games like Zelda 4 Swords where you have to see what's on the person's, little personal screen, it could be really good for LPs.
Yeah, really, that's the best use of it. I'll be honest, when I heard about the controller, I was honestly expecting the bottom of a 3DS. That's all I was expecting. What about you guys?
Probably about the same. But I was expecting the touchscreen to be more optimized for fingers than a stylus, though, but I'm pleasantly surprised that you can use fingers for stylus.
Well, it's still only single touch as well, right? It's not multi-touch.
I believe so. I never... unless you're doing, games, where you're just drawing buttons on the screen, multi-touch really isn't that important, and drawing buttons on the screen sucks. I always hate that, how it's I always hate that how, on smartphones and stuff like that, it's hey, you know that NES classic that you love? Guess what? Now you can play a completely ruined version of it, because we just drew buttons on the touchscreen and assumed it would be the same thing.
Well, that's the problem. People love touchscreens, but just no tactile feedback. That's the problem.
The tactile well, to be fair... I think touchscreens are going to dominate eventually, though, because there is a touchscreen that has been patented by several companies already that does have tactile feedback, and it can actually shapeshift and all that, and it can actually have the screen, bump up and actually be clickable.
I've heard that, but at the same time, I've heard some of those earlier versions have really sucked.
It'll get better over time, though. I think touchscreen will dominate in the long run because of that technology as it gets better, though. But as of right now... Okay, have you guys ever played Tetris on an iPhone or an iPod?
Yes.
That is unplayable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I tried that on my iPod Touch and it was awful. There are good iPod games, not saying there's not, but that was just awful.
I'm surprised you're saying that now, because remember we had that conversation a while back? You said there were no good ones, and I had to show you Infinity Blade?
Well, I was saying more so that the porting to it was really bad, is what I meant, more so. I really hate when people port Flash games to it, and it's hey, you can play this game online for free, though, but hey, now you can buy it. Or
well, you can't always bring a computer with you wherever you go. That's the appeal of it.
Well, still. And then I also really hate those ports of NES and Genesis games that are really, really bad. Because the thing is, I think I brought this up in the conversation. The iPod version of Mega Man 2 is the only version that I cannot beat because the controls are just that bad. I can even beat the GameCube version.
Is that one official by Capcom or just made some third party?
I think I don't know, actually. I don't remember. But the App Store version of Mega Man 2 is the only Mega Man 2 that I can't beat. You're talking to a guy who can beat the GameCube version.
I'm going to summon Exploding Car.
So yeah, that's what I meant, is that I really, really hate it when games are ported to the iPod or iPhone. They're just... When they drop buttons on the screen and assume it's the same thing, it's just borderline unplayable.
Well, they gotta make money somehow.
I know, but still, it's just that's the main thing that I don't like about that. Is just whenever they port games